Hey guys, it's Chandra again, and I'm here to finish up the matting on my scrapbook folder folio. So I'm just going to show you, I've done the basic matting. I did film two videos, one of the folio itself and then one of all the pockets on the inside, but for some reason, the one that I filmed of the folio itself is still showing processing. I have no idea. I don't have it left on my computer, so I can't reload it. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Um, but let me just walk with you or take you through or whatever you want to say it. However, whatever. What I actually did to this, and then we're going to go through and embellish and finish up putting like photo mats and stuff like that in there. So this is the front cover, obviously, and this opens up like this, and these are both tags here. So when you open that up, here's the pocket. Here's this tag. And then let me see if I can stop this auto adjust. There we go. So this is the second tag. Whoa, forgot to mat the back, didn't I? Okay, so I'll have to do that here in a minute. This is the actual folio. So I'm going to open it up. It opens to the right. And here's the tag here. And here's the pocket. And this is actually the folder folio part right here. And on this side, here is the pocket tag that has the two pockets on the front and the two pockets on the back. And then the middle pockets here. There's two pockets. So we're going to be making the tags and such that go inside all these pockets as well. And then when you open it up, we have these little pockets here. I did mat the back with the yellow because this wasn't my favorite pattern of the whole thing, so I decided to put it on the back. So I'm going to start just matting. I'll try to talk you through it, but I'm going to try not to fast forward this. So I hopefully won't say anything too boring. I'm just going to measure the back of this because I do not remember measurements. So 5.5 by 10 and 5/8. And I'm watching Netflix because, you know, I can't just sit here and do nothing. Let's do this page here. And I'm just using my We Are Memory Keepers, just the round corner chomper, and I'm using the 1/2 inch setting size. And again, I am going to distress with black soot. And as I said in my first video, which obviously is not uploading, you do not have to use distress inks to ink your edges. Well, I'm sitting on a box. Before I used this Tim Holtz ink, I used to use the little teardrop doodads, and here we go. These were my favorite. These color blocks chalk, and this one is the brown one. I used to get the black one. I used to use these all the time. But the problem is these pads wear out because they're the same type of pad as this is, and you know over time it wears out. So you'd end up buying a whole new dauber thing, which is more expensive than just buying a package of these. So I started using these, and then, you know, just like any other ink pad, this is refillable. So it ends up being cost effective that way, but you certainly don't have to use Tim Holtz. You can use whatever stamp pads that you have on hand. I'm going to get the blasted There it is. My desk is a mess. This is just how I work. I work within a mess. Here we go again with the tape dispenser. And if you hear beeping and noise, my scrap room is right next to the laundry room. I mean, there's a door and it is closed, but the washing machine is going. I figured I should probably do something like laundry before I started scrapbooking all night, right? Make it look like I did something. There we go. All right, so here's the last of the tags, and I will just now bring this back, and I'm going to put all my tags back in. Actually, you know what, I'm going to make the tags for the little pockets first, decorate those, and then I'll put these back in and do my photo mats. So I want my tags to stick out of my pockets a little bit, and since we did the gusset on the bottom, my pockets are actually 4, so I want my tags to be 4 1/4. My pocket measures 6, so I want it to be 5 3/4. So 4 1/4 by 5 3/4, and I'm just going to write. Really? Okay. I'm watching Till Death. It's a series that Brad, oh, I don't even know his name. The tall guy that was on Everybody Loves Raymond, Brad, whatever. It was his new series, which obviously isn't on anymore, but my mother-in-law said it was funny, so I decided to start watching it, and I just want to finish it. I've only got a couple episodes left. For my tags, I'm just going to use my 8.5 by 11 black cardstock, and this is Recollections brand as well. So I'm just going to cut my tags 5 3/4. On my first album, I made all of these pockets. So if I wanted to do that, all I have to do is this. Cut it 5 3/4 and then cut it by 8.5, and then you can just fold them in half. Make sure this is straight. And then now these would fit in here like this, and then it would be an actual little flip. So I am going to round my corners because I like that look. So now I just need to mat this, and I'm going to pull out my scraps. These are all my scraps from matting the actual folio. And here you go, kitty. Do not crawl on me today, please. So I need these to be 5.5 by 4. So I'm just going to try to find some pieces. Those aren't going to be 5.5. That would be. What are you doing? So you can choose to mat just the outside, or you can mat the inside as well. No, kitty. Or, you know, here's where you can put some of these stickers, put different size photo mats in there, and I am going to use some of these little pieces. And a wallet is what, 2.5 by 3? So I'm gonna make this 3.25 by 2 3/4. Is that a wallet size? That doesn't look right. Our wallet's 3 by 4. I know I have a wallet picture up here somewhere. There we go. Let's see what this is. So it's 2 3/4 by 3.5. Hello, kitty. Please. 2 3/4. So I'm going to make these 3 by 3 3/4. Just so a wallet. This is a wallet size. And I'm going to use my corner chomper for the 1/4 inch rounding on those. I'm going to distress it. Where'd my tag go? Oh, there it is. Put that here. And then maybe I'm going to do this, check this out. These are stickers that coordinate with the paper line. See how it's square though? I don't want it to be square. This light. There we go. It's a little bit of a shadow, but I think it's better. With the 1/4 inch again. So I'm just sticking it in there with the sticky side facing up. And now I'm gonna there we go. And so now I can just put a 4 by 6 picture up there or one here. So that's the first matting, and I'm gonna stick that one in here just because I have a little red. No. I do have the cardstock that matches, so I'm gonna tear out one sheet of each of the colors, and I will use those for photo maps throughout. Did I get this? No. This. There we go. And now I'm going to go back and I'm going to cut these photo mats pockets for the rest of them. And if I cut this at 4 1/4 by 5 3/4, I can use this piece for something else, because I have those other pocket tags. So I'm just going to again go through my paper. I cut it 1/4 inch smaller everywhere. I'm going to round my corners on these too. think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to record all of this, but I'll stop at 20-minute increments, upload the video, and then start recording again. That way it doesn't take forever to upload. So, holy snap. Forgot to cut that one 1/4 of an inch smaller on that side, so. I'll finish making these 2 tags here, and then I'll stop the video. So I'm just going to stick these together, and I'm going to corner around them at the same time. Alright, here we go again with this thing. I thought it was just because I used this refill that's not ATG brand, but a couple other people told me that they have the same problem. And what I've done in the past to stop that is take some chipboard, cut it up, and put it in next to these little prongs there. I would put it in there next to those, and then this thing wouldn't flop around and get uneven. So I think I'm going to try that and see if that works. Here's a piece. Okay, so there's the 2 tags for that. So we just basically made these 4 tags, and that was it. And it took me 15 minutes because I blabbed too much, I think. So here's where you can put the embellishments, like these hearts that I've got. There's hearts on this paper here, so I really think these are cute. So I'm going to stick one. I'm just distressing the edges because I want to make everything cohesive here. You don't have to. So I'm going to put that there. And then I also have these little collector tags. And these are good journaling tags. So since I have that there, I can put it. See, I don't know why they put those stupid holes on there. I hate that. It drives me nuts. Like, you want just a hole on your tag for your card. Ugh. It's the little things that irritate me. I mean, really, they can't attach a piece of plastic to it to attach something to hook it up from the store wire racks, you know? I don't get it. But you can hide that with a button or a little embellishment like that. And I'm going to stick that in the pocket there. And then here, let's see, there's this one. I'm actually just going to cut it because I hate that. Why they do that? There we go. And then I'm just going to mount it onto the top right of the tag. And then it'll make it look better. So I will come back with more matting. Thank you.